Yeah.
Like, nah, we just on. We just
We
on.
just
No
we'll start,
warning or nothing.
TikToks do that on purpose.
we'll start talking about something crazy, and next thing you know, it comes out.
All right, everybody, how
All right,
y'all
so
doing?
what's up, Facebook people? How y'all doing?
All right, so we just got done reviewing Mortal Kombat, the first movie for Flixx and Flixx for this week, and we gave it a positive review. I think.
Yeah, I think we did for sure.
I didn't kill it. I didn't kill it at all. You know,
did not.
Like I said, I watched this movie last year, and I thought it absolutely sucked. And I was not looking forward to watching it tonight or last week. And I guess over the last year, I've just watched so many bad martial arts movies that this movie was actually decent. You know,
that's how we get Gene, man. You just give him a whole bunch of garbage, and then you give him something decent. And he's like, all right, not so bad.
Maybe, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I don't know if it's always going to work that way, but you know, it did for this movie. So yeah, no, I have no complaints. You know, there's little plot holes where I saw that I had issues with, but you guys have more information because you guys played all the games also. But I just remember going to the movie, watching this movie in the theater when it first came out, and I was not happy back in '95 when it came out. But like I said, now it was all right.
Were you ever happy in '95?
Oh, I was real happy. That's my first year going to college. My last year as a senior in high school was in the earlier part of the year, and the second part of the year, my first year at college. Yeah, I was really happy. But you know what? You know, you just made me think of something. I was listening to CTE earlier today, and Trav was talking about a regret he had about not competing more at AKAs and trying to compete more for a Warrior Cup. Do you guys have any type of martial arts regret? Something that you guys didn't accomplish? Angel, I know you're still young, so you got your whole career ahead of you.
Yeah, but there's some things, man. There's some things that I wish I would have did in college, definitely. Okay. So I know, like, for me, man, I wish I wasn't so afraid to take a plane ticket, man, to go to tournaments. I feel like I right now I'm in a spot where I'm comfortable with who I am, and like I know what I do, and that's just who I am, and that's how, and I'm getting better. I felt like in college I was never good enough to go to a national tournament, which for me ended up being one of the biggest things that holds me back. Which is like right now I'm on a streak where people are starting to know, and they're like, oh, you know, we've heard Alex Dingman say it before, like, you know, like, oh, he's always been around, but now Angel's saying like, I'm here, like this is my division to win. And a good example of that is like, I remember my brother, my birthday is October. So every year on my birthday, my brother tried to take me to diamonds, and I told him no. And I just told him, I said, man, I'm not ready to win a diamond yet. And just like that kind of thing, I wish I would have took those plane trips. And I wish I would have went to those national tournaments just a little bit more, because right now I feel like sometimes I got to play a catch-up game with experience. Like I did all the local stuff, but when it comes to fighting some of these top national dudes, I don't like Pro Point with Oscar. You know, he's a great fighter. I don't think he's better than me. I think he's 30. He's been to all these big tournaments. It's just, it's like I'm playing a catch-up game. So that's like my biggest like regret, I would say.
So you know what? Hold on, Joe. I got a question for him real quick.
Go ahead.
So, Angel, I'm being 100% serious right here. Like, do you have a phobia of flying, or you just don't feel like you're ready for a tournament?
No, man. It had nothing to do with like the flying part. It literally just had to do like with my skill set. Like I
got you.
I never thought like my skill sets were good enough to get in, because I was fighting in like the welterweight, and at that time that's when you had like Kevin that was hot. You had Jack Felton that was hot. Yeah, I'm winning over here. I was winning grands over here, but I just didn't believe in myself enough to say like, oh, I can go and fight Jack. Now it's a little bit different. Now I'm like, hey man, I don't care who you put in front of me. I'm gonna mow him down. Like that's just what this is now. So that's like my biggest regret. I wish in college I would have took those chances more, because even if I wouldn't have won, the experience would have been what I needed.
So you would have got on the boat and went to go to Mortal Kombat, huh?
Right now,
Right now.
right now.
Yeah.
Right now.
I can see him
I
doing
told
that
you,
for sure.
Hey, listen.
I can see him doing that for sure.
But it's like how we had to talk. As soon as I get there, I'll call you. I'll go, yo, this.
You can't make no calls because you're gonna be looking like you are right now.
Go ahead,
Your
Joe.
equipment don't work. No,
Go-
my biggest regret is so I did leave the Michigan scene for the most part because I was doing really well there, and I did go and travel with the team, and I was making it to most of the NASCAR tournaments, and I was paying my dues, getting my butt kicked here and there, and I don't think I ever actually I won a few of my divisions, but I never made it to like stage or nothing like that. And I think if I would have given it just a couple more years, I might have, at the very least, just seeing myself get better, progress to winning my division more, and maybe make it to a grand, win a grand, something like that. So I definitely regret that. In the end, I just feel like I fell off and never got back to it in time. And now, here I am about to be 40. So yeah, I definitely would have liked that, but I'm good. I'm good where I am right now. Maybe I'm going to start teaching the kids and everything. And if one of them want to start competing, we'll see what they do. Kind of live my life through them now.
Okay. All right. Now me, I don't have any regrets, which I always feel funny when people ask me that. Especially when you talk about the accomplishments my brother made, my uncle, my cousins. But that just was never like my drive, like I think, you know what? I think that if I reversed things and I never went after my dream as being in the music industry and I just stuck to karate, I think I probably would have regrets for not following my dream for music. But I don't have that with karate, one of my biggest things, like Ski went to school with me. He went to college with me, and he was always wanting me to come train with him. And I would go train, especially my first year. My first 2 years, I would. My last 2 years, I pretty much stopped training up until maybe about a year. So I took a year or so off. But I just didn't have it no more. Like I didn't have that desire to go and sit in the gym every single weekend and compete and make the 3-hour drive from Big Rapids to Detroit and then go somewhere else. I don't have any regrets. I don't miss it or anything like that.
No, you know what though, Gene? You have your own club though. So I mean, was that a dream of yours?
To have jump kick martial arts?
Yeah.
No, this was not the plan. This was not the plan. This was not the plan. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because I always thought Travis was going to be the one who opened the school, and I always thought, okay, so I'm gonna do music. I'm gonna get the money, and I'm gonna come back, and I'm gonna help Travis. I'm gonna help finance Travis's karate school, and maybe I will be on the business end of things if he handles all of the teaching and I can do all the business things. Okay, that was number one. Number two, it was me and Ski were supposed to open up a school together. That was number two, because when we went to college, that's what we did. We started a Superstar Karate Academy up at Big Rapids. So once again, I always assumed to be on the business end of things, of doing marketing and advertisement and just sales and marketing. So it was never my goal to have my own karate school. That was never the goal. Even though I've always been teaching, I always just did it as, some additional income. Now I love having a school now, and I love all of my students. There's some entertaining kids that I have. And kids keep you young, I think.
100%.
I think it's funny you say that, right, Gene? Because I kind of had that talk with my brother. I want to say maybe like 2-3 years ago now, that when I got done with college, we kind of talked, and he was like, what are my plans in terms of like with the karate school, like where, like what do I see myself doing? And I kind of told him, I was like, I much rather have it where, you focus on just all the business stuff and teach the classes. Like I just want to teach. Like I purely love just teaching karate. Like that's like my joy, and that's what I get out of it. So I think it's kind of funny, like how you said that, like, you thought you were gonna be on the business end, and you thought Travis would be teaching the classes. I kind of told my brother, like, why don't you just handle all the business stuff? Like I can do it. Like we both have a business degree, but like I'd much rather just focus on just like, again, where I'm at in my life right now. I just want to focus on teaching and just competing and doing what I want to do. But I will also say this, man, when it comes down when you look at regrets and when you look at regrets with karate, I think in a lot of times, and you'll find this with the people that competed heavy, and I'm starting to see it a little bit now. You miss out on a lot of things, man. You miss out on like a lot of experiences. There's a few times in college that I look back on it now. I didn't enjoy college the way normal people enjoyed college. Like I told you guys before, I really was just karate 24/7. Like I was just training all throughout college. So I never, like, people think I joke when I say this. Like, you guys know, like I don't drink, I don't do nothing extra. When I was in college, the last time I can tell you the last time I went to a party in college, it was my freshman year. I never went to a party after freshman year because I was really big on just like, like I just want to get better. Like me going to a party could take away me getting better at karate. But with that, I was getting better, but I never thought I was good enough to go to that national scene. So I think it's when you start looking at regrets, man, a lot of stuff plays into your mindset.
Yeah,
that's really what it is.
Because I actually missed out on getting my license at 16 just because I didn't need it. I was competing. My dad was, taking me to classes and taking me to tournaments. So I mean, everything was good that way. So I didn't get my license till late in my 18. And my brother was the same way. We just were competing and training. I think I was in the club 5 to 6 days a week most of the time.
Yeah.
And then competing on the weekends. So it was like, it didn't bother me, and it kept me out of trouble. So I mean, my parents loved it because I really didn't get into all that junk until I was almost 21. So
I like how you slid that in there. I like how you slid that in there, Joe. Angel, can you pull up the message to Trav tagged us in on Facebook?
Yeah, I got you right now.
I couldn't find it. I was trying to look for it. I couldn't find it.
No, I shared it. I don't know about you, man. You're supposed to be sharing that stuff. That's what we do, but that's just me.
Man, I can't. I only can do so much, man. Go ahead.
I got you. All right. So, what do you want me to read?
He tagged us in a picture of a bunch of people from a movie, and he said who will win in this fight. I think he said.
Oh wait, what? What are you talking about?
I thought you were talking about the YouTube thing.
That wasn't me, but that was.
That wasn't you.
No, that was Alex.
Oh, that was Alex. Okay. It just said Martial Arts Internet Network post, so I just assumed that you had did that. Alex did that?
Yeah, I don't even know what you're talking about, so I don't have that.
Okay, I got it. Okay, it says who will win in a hand-to-hand combat. Okay, and it has Frank Dukes, Shonuff, Master Ip, Ting. I don't even know who Ting is. Liu Kang, and then Jack Taggart. And Jack Taggart is Steven Seagal. I don't know what movie that's from either.
I think that was from Above the Law.
Yeah, Above the Law.
Okay,
so who would win? Oh man!
Out of all of these guys, I'm going to go with Liu Kang.
Really? Really?
He is the only person that fought supernatural beings. If you can fight a supernatural being and win, then I'm going to go on your side.
Oh, he's from Ombak. Ting is from Ombak.
Oh, Ting is from Ombak.
Here we go.
Oh man, that might have changed my answer.
Ooh.
No, I'm still going. Master IP, Master Hitman.
I would. I would put. Damn, this is hard. You know what though? I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it with my roots. I'm going Shonuff, baby. Let's go.
Okay, so Shonuff would have went to Mortal Kombat and won. That's what you're saying?
No.
Okay, so that's the criteria I'm using. Okay, so
you didn't say that criteria. We're just saying
that's what I'm using. That's what I'm using when I'm using to judge this. Okay,
he says Seagal. DD says Seagal.
Yeah, DBD says Seagal from Above the Law.
Yeah, it got to be Liu Kang.
Let's go with Liu Kang too.
Thank you, Jeff. It has to be Liu.
He uses fire turns into a dragon. He's not wrong. He's not wrong.
But all right. So this is my thing though. But
I'm going pure martial arts, so for me it's IP. But
why?
that's it, man.
Since when did we talk about it making it a Mortal Kombat environment? I thought this was just a normal street fight.
I get Gene's. He said he's the only one that fought supernatural beings. So
yeah,
not wrong.
If you can beat a supernatural being, then he's going to beat everybody in this picture. If he's going to
Shown Up had the glow.
He did, and then he lost his glow. He lost his glow. It flickered out. It flickered out on him.
The man. If you look at him, he's wearing a tiger for a belt. That is about as tough as it gets. Like it doesn't get any tougher than that. That man was wearing Kanye West shades before Kanye West did that. Like, come on.
I'm glad neither one of you guys picked Frank Dukes.
Listen. Let me tell you something. Frank. Oh, I probably shouldn't say this. Never mind. Listen, Frank Dukes. That man is fake. You know he faked that whole story. That wasn't even real.
Yeah,
nah, man, Frank Dukes. Yeah,
that's
you didn't know
story.
That. No,
okay, you were saying that's a real story.
No, Frank Dukes faked it.
That was one of the first martial arts movies I really ever seen before, like right after Karate Kid and stuff.
That was the movie that made me.
Don't ruin it for me.
I'm gonna ruin it. That was the movie that made me want to start doing. I tried.
Erase it. Who put that? Erase it.
I tried to helicopter kick everybody in my karate school because I wanted to be like Van Damme. But he is. Listen, Frank Dukes is fake. He made up the whole thing.
Never made it up.
Travis, pull up the Wikipedia.
He just didn't want people to get in trouble. He just don't want people to get in trouble, so he had to say that.
You know what?
The law was after him.
You know what? I'm surprised. I got ready to send you guys a text message because over the weekend I just watched a video on YouTube from supposedly someone who was at that tournament, and they were talking about how much Frank Dukes is a liar. That whole video was killing him.
Now the person that really did it is Rob Van Cleef. If you don't know about Rob Van Cleef, go do your research. That man is an OG. He represented Black New York martial artists everywhere. Respect to Rob Van Cleef.
Alrighty, there you go.
Right now. Where's his movie?
Actually,
where's his movie?
Gene, actually, you would know this because Gene doesn't like the UFC. He was in the UFC. He's the oldest fighter to ever be in the UFC.
Whoa! Who said I don't like the UFC?
Bro, I remember when we first.
I never said that.
When CTE, no, Joe, you don't know about this.
Listen to early fist kicks and flips. Him and Mike talk UFC all day.
Yeah.
No, but talk. Okay, you're talking about early fist kicks and flicks. Look at early CTE because I'm a true fan. Gene got all upset because we started talking about Dana White. Gene thinks Dana White is racist.
Because he probably is.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Okay, with Thug Jitsu, he definitely was. With Thug Jitsu, maybe. But you were saying how I don't really mess with the UFC like that.
No, I don't. They have certain practices that I don't like. The way they promote certain fighters, I don't like. There's no reason why they're not promoting Amanda Nunes as hard as they should. She should be getting the Ronda Rousey treatment, and she doesn't.
She gets.
And I'm gonna say I didn't pay attention to any of that until y'all started talking about it. So, and you're not wrong.
It's terrible because she only has one commercial.
Yeah,
the best fighter in female sports history, and she only has one commercial. Like this is it's craziness. Like I don't understand that. And then now with Zhang Weili and with this fight with Rose Namajunas, that just took a political turn. I don't know why she went and said that stuff. That was ridiculous. You know what I'm talking about, Gene?
No,
try and hype it up. Just try. She
said, "Yeah." She said, "I'd rather be Rose Namajunas is fighting Zhang Weili for the title." And in her press conference, she said, "I'd rather be dead than red." And I was like, "Yo, at a time like this, like, why would you pick that?" And even to hype it up, right? And to be honest with you, for the most part, I liked Rose because she was so quiet and she'll just handle her business. After that, I was like, nah, man, you can't.
Someone probably told her she had to speak up and be louder to get more money, but
they probably did. She's trying to take
it too far.
Yeah,
Could be wrong.
especially with the way the climate is. That's like Kobe Covington and all the stuff he says. That's like
we're not about to talk about that guy.
I know.
I really don't like him.
We're already at 20 minutes. We'll end up being here for another hour. Let's not.
I was gonna say we're about to do another podcast here.
So what everybody needs to do before you watch Mortal Kombat, you need to watch Way of the Dragon. You need to watch Double Dragon. You need to watch Fearless Tiger. Watch those movies first.
Only if you're Gene.
And then watch this movie, you know. I mean, it was fine. I gave it a C. You know, it wasn't as bad as I was expecting it to be, you know. So what's this?
So disrespectful.
Oh yeah. This is one of the things that I saw on YouTube. This was one of the things that was referenced. And
if Don the Dragon Wilson says it, you most certainly. I don't know, man.
Look at this.
Okay, let's just be honest. Like, how were you? Come on, the fastest recorded punch resulting in a knockout, 0.12 seconds.
Who had a stopwatch when he did that? Like I'm about to see how fast he
1,000, 1,000.
That's crazy.
Like, come on, man.
This is BS. Look at this.
Yeah, but this is why
Oh my goodness, he won a tug of war in a kneeling position. I mean, that got to be hard to win a tug of war. Man, that is a bad man. You done won a tug of war. Do you know how many soldiers have been out there in a tug of war battle? And Frank Dukes did it on his knees. Look at that.
Oh my God.
Man,
hold on.
Get the hell out of here. Travis, take this stuff off,
man.
Wait,
hold on. Did you see what the last one said? It said he was the first and only human being ever to punch through a bullet.
Perfect.
All right. Yeah, very good.
True.
All right. So Mortal Kombat, it was okay. I can deal with it, you know. I didn't kill it. It was
Gene's your favorite movie.
I'm not gonna say all that, but I'm not gonna say all that. You know, I'm gonna get ready to watch Mortal Kombat 2. I'm gonna try and watch this one early so I can get multiple viewings. I didn't get a chance to have multiple viewings. Like I normally watch it again, but my son Champ broke his wrist on Saturday. Yeah, so he has a cast on. So I didn't get a chance to watch it on Sunday, and I didn't get a chance to watch it again on Monday. Sunday I was watching WrestleMania, so I most definitely wasn't gonna watch Mortal Kombat again. But like I said, it was cool.
Thank you, D. Have Champ do a bunch of back fists with the cast on, like on the reel.
Yeah, it might.
Like on the reel because when I broke my wrist also, and my dad had me switch over to being a lefty and just do everything on my left hand. So as soon as I took the cast off, I had my strength, but my hand was so much faster.
My brother got good with his left that way. He broke his leg and his arm in a car accident in 7th grade. Ooh. And that my brother.
I said, "Ooh!" Like I never knew that.
Oh, I thought you said, "Yeah." So he did that, and he actually could switch in the middle of a fight.
Mm-hmm. Have him for real though, Gene. Have him start doing a lot of stuff with his left hand because
his right hand. It was his right hand.
His right hand.
He's left-handed. He's left-handed. So yeah.
Okay, yeah. So have him do it with his right hand because then when they take it off, he's gonna feel like it's light. But watch how quick his back fist is. Have like his technique be good because that's what my dad did with me.
Yeah, 4 to 6 weeks. All right, guys. Anything else?
Oh, man,
nah, man. Good. Thank you for everybody watching. I'm glad y'all had a good show.
Did we get all the comments? Did we get all the comments?
Yeah, Jeff was just going nuts over here. This is Jeff. Jeff was going nuts over here, but it was a good show.
My daughter didn't get hers till she was 19.
Oh, that's
license.
License. Okay.
Didn't get her license till she was 19.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing now. It's a thing now. It's a lot of younger people that's waiting. That's not running out like how our generation did, Joe. Like as soon as we hit 16, you know, we wanted to get our license or wanted to drive. Like now with Uber and Lyft, you know, these kids now they just not as quick.
Yeah, it's not a necessity.
Yeah, you know, so I get that. You know, so
I'm gonna have something to say about that.
All right, y'all got any closing remarks?
No, it's good, man.
All right, good people. Stay safe, stay strong. We'll holler at you next week. Peace.
Later.